This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are thrilled to once again return to the gateway to the West, the proud city of St. Louis, Missouri. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Dragons of St. Louis.
Chris Boswell.
2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
To the air is Rattler. They'll set up the screen down to Kamara. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Here's second and 10.
Ready!
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
That's good.
Well, this city, St. Louis, so heartbroken when the Rams left for L.A. following the 2015 season. But they believe they get a chance to get a team back here someday, and now today's the day. An NFL relocation team back here in St. Louis, and this fan base ecstatic, and they have welcomed them with open arms. Throwing is Rattler. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Try to get that one to Chris Olave. And it's second down. You look at this Steeler defense, and they've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
60 red. 60 red. Green jacket. Ready?
Rattler working out of the gun. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 22. Black ultra. White, plastic, thick, dog red. Red, tight, cut.
Here's Rattler. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
First down.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Quick throw to Olave. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Chris Olave.
The forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive.
Let's go now. Go.
And he stopped immediately there. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a third and very short. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's third and short. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Eighth play of this opening drive coming up. This is third down.
Let's go. Ready. Blue 30. Ready.
It's a quarterback sneak. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
And they've got another 1st and 10 as the penalty keeps this drive moving.
Let's go now. 33. Yellow. Blue striker. Edo blue. Set.
They'll go play action here with Rattler. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. T.J. Watt able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. And, Charles, part of the reason they lost last week, they didn't have a single sack. Well, they changed that quickly.
But did they ever? And it was something they talked about with us extensively. They needed to get pressure. How were they going to get to the quarterback? Obviously, they schemed themselves into a great play, didn't they?
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Yellow, 43. Yep, red. Black shot.
Now Rattler. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit here. And his kick is indeed good. And the opening drive of the game yields 3. No touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive, able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And some room to run now. There he goes left side. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Jalen Warren, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Steelers have answered that early field goal to take a first quarter lead. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
His guys take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here we go, set. 45, wide.
False start's going to push him back, but these days, how hard must it be to be an offensive lineman?
It's very hard, Brandon. You've got defensive linemen flinching, trying to draw you off sides. You've got the loud crowds, and there are just so many super athletic players on defense now that you have to deal with each week. But through it all, these guys just sit in there for 4 quarters and slug it out.
The false start backs him up 5, first and 15.
Black ultra. Yellow, 22. 6, Madden.
They'll throw. Here's Rattler. Olave over the middle. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, you're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
That one and intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. The mistake there by the offense, Charles, they tried to pick on a Pro Bowl corner in coverage there, and not the smartest decision. He reminded him that he was a Pro Bowl corner, but not only the pick, but the pick 6.
And those guys who have that designation, sometimes they get a little bit bored in games because people try to avoid them. They absolutely love it when they get challenged, and it's a chance to remind everyone exactly why they were tabbed as one of the best in the league the prior season.
Oh, a heck of a move. Man. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get it next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Second down, it's Kamara again. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
3rd and 2.
Slide 2. Down. Blue, yellow. Black chop. Red, cycle, claws red. Ready?
Rattler wants to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tuck rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
At their own 43-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Let's go.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Ritter completes this quickly. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right of the yard. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched him more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Devon Godshaw getting in there and dropping it. This now a 3rd and 4.
Here we go, set. Flash 40. Cut, cut.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter. That is caught. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. After one, a 14-3 ball game.
Rail, yellow. Here we go. Ready.
On play action, here's Ritter. On the move to his left. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And in for the Steelers' touchdown. Jalen Warren. He scored on the ground and through the air. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Fights forward at the 20. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Flushed out right. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. He exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And, Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover, but I love their fight. Planted their feet and forced the incompletion on first down.
Come on, set.
Here's Ritter. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonas Sanker. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
The second down pass intercepted. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line. The
offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
That's a gain of 6.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
You set, ready. 10 black, yellow, zoom. Smash, red. Ready.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown! And Ross St. Brown, 70 yards. And the Dragons get a bit closer. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play, and just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
Dragons 10.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Black 40.
In motion goes the tight end.
Ready.
Ritter now. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Oh, he caught it. Just couldn't get the feet down. Couldn't get that toe tap sequence, right? I was ready to call him tippy toes if that one was completed.
Ritter to throw it. He'll get this one to Pittman. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Back to throw, Ritter. And it's caught inside the 10. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers are able to stretch out their lead.
The score, Steelers
Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ready, break.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, put the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
An attempt at a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of
11 yards there, first down.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Black blue, black ultra. Hut, hut.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
4 yards. That's another St. Louis first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Cycle. Smash, red. Steel, black.
Rattler going to look to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Queen. And the Steelers are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Well, Charles, you got a quarterback out of the pocket trying to make a play, and you get it, but instead he ends up throwing it to the other team.
And partners, we know to be successful in this league, number one, you're going to have to be able to make plays on the perimeter or when the pocket breaks down. But number two, you've got to make smart decisions with the football. And that time, that simply was not a smart decision.
And that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball. But he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space. Couldn't uncover at the end of the route. And that one winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Come on, set, hut, hut.
Now run straight ahead with Warren. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Here now a 3rd down and 8.
60 red. 60 red. Ready?
Ritter from the gun. And that is incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. And this punt sails over the sideline. And the spot, it looks to be right at the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Ready, ready. 52 blue. Ready.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
St. Louis. First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Ready. 10 black. Ready, ready.
To the air is Rattler. And that is incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop.
Ultra, ultra. 10.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
brings up a
He
third
did a fine
down.
job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Madden. Field, black. Hut, hut.
Throwing is Rattler. Steps away to his left. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up fourth down.
Well, they came up with points in their first two possessions, but it looks like they'll come up empty here on their third drive. The defense finally starting to get locked into them a little bit. Might have to go a little bit deeper into their playbook on their next possession.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Taking it about the 16. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And they will take over first and 10.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. First and 10 as this new drive starts.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away, but the bottom line is that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Let's go.
Ritter. Got his man, it's Warren. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there.
Well, they use him a lot out of his backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
Set, ready. Yellow, 20, hut, hut.
Ritter will set up to throw it. Open man left side, Shaheed has it. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
24-yard gain on
So
the play.
first and 10 now from the 30.
First down.
Let's go now. Ready.
Sticking with the passing game. Here's Ritter again. And incomplete on the deep ball.
With his height, that's exactly where you want to put it for him. But even that throw was a little tall to connect for the touchdown.
Second and 10.
Set, hut. Set, hut.
Ritter back to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. Fourth down now, but he's fortunate on that one. Not got another turnover on his ledger.
Boswell's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So everything else has gone right in this first half. Kind of follows that it would for their kicker, too, as he adds 3 more onto the lead.
Yeah, and the way that this one's gone, definitely not looking like he's going to have to worry too much about pressure kicks late in the game. He can go out there free and easy, just work on his form, and he knocks back on third.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. Now Rattler sliding out of the pocket. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
St. Louis, first down.
Yellow, hut.
First and
They'll
10.
throw. Here's Rattler. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Come on, set. Yellow, 43. Rail, yellow, set.
Here's Rattler. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Now he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
60 red. 60 red. 6. Mega claws red. Hut, hut.
Rattler wants to throw it. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And just shutting him off there. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 44-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Let's go. 33, yellow. Black shot. Green jack. Black ultra. Set.
And Rattler will throw again. Johnson on its poke 3. Football's out. And it's picked up by the Steelers. He's into space past the 25. And he brings it back. Can you believe it? An offensive disaster on the final play of the first half.
They just had to hold on to the ball.
Charles, they are putting on a show right now. I mean, with that fumble return for the touchdown, you think about the size of this advantage. Heck, it's a 4-score game right now, and we're still in the first half.
And that has to be the highlight, Brandon, with how infrequently we see fumbles return to the house. But if you aren't inclined to pick this as the game signature play so far, you do have no shortage of alternatives to select from. This has been nothing short of a clinic, and as noted, we still have a half a ball to play.
So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. On the give, it's Warren. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that's because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Catch is made by Metcalf. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. DK Metcalf, 39 yards. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point now by Boswell. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
The score, Steelers 45, Dragons 10. Chris Boswell.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He will score. Touchdown.
Touchdown, St. Louis.
Still down very big on the scoreboard, but a little feather in their cap here.
And it's a big-time play, and if you don't get energized after a kick return, well, then your team just doesn't have any spark. We'll find out if this is the start of a big comeback or just cosmetics as we go along.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28.
Dragons 17.
I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Got his man complete over the middle. That's one.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Boswell for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
That's the score. Steelers 52, Dragons 17. Chris Boswell.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And
there he goes, right side. And all the way in for the touchdown. A great play there. His third rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dragons are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Still comfortably on top, third quarter, as they start things here with a 1st and 10. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
Let's go now.
Here's Ritter. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
my first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Looking to throw it here. Ritter. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Some nice running by Ritter, and he picks up the first.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. numbers, but when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run, too.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Ritter. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
Pittsburgh.
Here we go, set, ready.
Ritter now. And it'll be intercepted.
Picked up by Jonas Sanker.
And they'll be down just outside of the end zone at the 1-yard line.
First down pass. Intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1-yard line.
Ready.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. 88 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Brings up second
and a couple.
At the 9-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 10 black.
They'll keep it on the ground. Kyle. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to see?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20.
That's good for a St. Louis first down.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Ready. Yellow, 43. 10 cycles.
Up the middle they go. Kyle. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. 3rd down and 6.
24-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field.
Well, this is intercepted. They get Ritter for the 3rd time.
Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
They only need a yard here. 3rd down and 1 after the penalty.
Let's go now. Set, cut.
They'll try the left side. Kyle. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8.
3rd and 1, partner. No need to be fancy there. Just use some force and move forward and pick up the 1st down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Set, hut. Blue, 32. Ultra. Go ultra. Ready?
They'll try the left side. Kyle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And now you have to wonder, partner, at what point in time do they forget the running game? It's been a struggle so far in this one. I would think they'd have to start throwing it a little bit more.
They'll fake the give, and here's Rattler.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. T.J. Watt picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
That's his 2nd sack of the game. And the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
33, yellow.
Pick it up. You're embarrassing us.
Ready.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He lets it go deep for Olave.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try it too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Here we go, set. Black. Hut.
A handoff for Warren.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Come on, set. 52 blue. Ready.
Running left, it's Warren.
Past the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Jalen Warren, his 3rd touchdown of the season, all coming in this game.
And the Steelers get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Extra point now by Boswell. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Makes the score Steelers 59, Dragons 24.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Dances by him.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Ready.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, our coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
1st and 10 at the
Back now here
48-yard
on
line.
EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Tag. Cougar 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Down. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
19 Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Spin. Ready.
Back to throw again. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That one good for 26 and a first down.
That's another. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 19 type. 19.
They'll look to throw again. And it's caught. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Dragons get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28.
59. Dragons 31.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. Oh, did the kicking team get it? Yes. The onside kick works like a charm. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. Here's Johnson with a reception. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
60, 70, Timberwolves. Ready.
Operating from the gun. Blackburn. He's going to let this go. Back in the end zone.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone. But the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Start. Cup 19. Cup 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Go.
Back to throw. Blackburn. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
That's good.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that.
Taken down.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the Steelers' 5-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Looking to throw. Blackburn. And it's caught. Touchdown. And Ross St. Brown with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Dragons are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Obviously, the scoreboard right now is not the friend of this rookie quarterback, but hey, a touchdown pass there maybe builds a little confidence.
Every rep is valuable when you're a rookie. Every time you step up and throw the football, there's a lesson to be learned. Yeah, he took advantage of a little bit of loose coverage there with the lead, but at the same time, got it done, and it'll take a little bit of satisfaction away from that throw.
The offense will line up for a 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
That keeps the score at Steelers 59, Dragons 37.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. The risk reward of the
onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they're giving up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
And a Steelers first down.
Set, hut, striker. 3-3, 52 blue. Steel, black. Ready.
Ritter to throw it. Not wasting time, going right back to DK Metcalf. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Ready, ready. 45, White. Set.
Warren. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter, in the zone, the ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they got it going today.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
And he's got it. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
Nice completion, nice gain.
Great tackle.
Really good tackle. Kept him in bounds, kept things going. What do you do here?
That's the question. Let's see what they do. Boswell's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
First down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Come on.
We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way the opponent was playing. They do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
26-yard line.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
That's good for a St. Louis first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Cup 19. 19 Lions. Ready?
Back to throw. Blackburn. Dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his second drop of the game. From the gun on 3rd down, Blackburn. Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
Block swap. Let's set.
They'll run it. Warren. He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage. 145 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 3.
Steal. Check steal. Cut.
On the run, it's Warren. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
He's taken down
7 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 7.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
35-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 52 blue.
And they will take a knee here.
Let's go now. 60 red. 60 red.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Pittsburgh, they're into the win column now as they move to 1-2 on the young season. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for the home team here, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Seahawks in Seattle. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.